So if you've been away from The Sims 4 for the past maybe 2.5 years, there are a lot of free updates that you have missed that kind of change the gameplay quite a bit and, in my opinion, make the base game a lot more playable. You've also missed quite a bit of DLC, Snowy Escape, Cottage Living, Dream Home Decorator, Werewolves, My Wedding Stories, which is not really um, you're not really missing out on much with that one because it was extremely buggy at launch. I've heard that it's a little bit better now, but yeah, did not release very smoothly. And then you've also missed kits, which are $5 DLC that either revolve around just create a sim items or build items. There is one gameplay kit which involves vacuuming, which sounds really dumb. It was actually pretty cute. Worth $5? Probably not. But I have a review of kits when they first dropped. From a few months ago, or well, probably about close to a year ago now, if you guys would like to see that and a little bit more of an in-depth review on those. But today in this video, I'm just going to show you step by step a little bit of what you have missed since you've been gone, because I know that I take long breaks from The Sims as well, especially because for a while it was pretty disappointing and a little bit depressing to play, I'll be honest. Didn't look like it was going in the right direction, but I think you might be pleasantly surprised with some of these new updates. So I made this sim, and I will go through kind of her whole outfit just in case you guys are interested in any of it. So basically, I'll be showing you guys the new DLC stuff first. So this hair is from Cottage Living, and as you can see, it has a new blonde that we did not have before. We had like a really like cheese yellow blonde before, and that was pretty much it. But they added some swatches to hair, so that's really cool. Still no color wheel, but maybe someday, maybe someday. Another really cool feature that they did is with makeup, you can finally change and customize it to make it, not as opaque. You could change the hue of it if you wanted to change the color up. I'll pick a different one here so that you can see it a little bit better. So there's this pink right here. You could change the hue to make it a different color. You can change the saturation, the brightness, and you can change the opacity of it. So that's pretty cool. You can do that with every single piece of makeup, which I think is really awesome. I was not expecting them to do that, but they did. And I'll show you guys a little bit of the opacity in here too. And it looks a little silly, but we're gonna move on because I think you guys get the point. So this piece of clothes is from Kits. I can't tell you which one because, as you can see right here, they don't list off all of the kits. So it's just from a kit. I'm not sure which one, but you can look on Steam or Origin or Xbox, and you can look and see everything they have. These pants I know are from the new Werewolf pack. And then these shoes are from Dream Home Decorator. So that's a little bit of new stuff that has dropped. Another thing that you will have missed is likes and dislikes. Now, this decor one came with Dream Home Decorator. So if you don't have Dream Home Decorator, you're not going to have this as an option, but you will have these three. So let's say maybe she likes comedy and maybe she really hates cooking. I think I already gave her her other ones. No, I didn't. So let's say she likes black, red, doesn't like green. And then another big thing that they added is pronouns. So you can change the pronouns, which I think is pretty neat. They did say they were going to expand upon this, but this is just the first step of what they are dropping for pronouns. They also do Sims Delivery Express, which, let me see here if I can find anything for you that I know was dropped with Sims Delivery Express. And if you don't know, that is just very small free updates that they drop for you. So sometimes they might drop, say, a new hair item or a new shirt or just some new swatches, and they do that also for build items. But let me show you here if I can find some. I know that this was in a Sims Delivery Express. With these new updates, they're kind of trying to add more cultures, and so a lot of the updates also add more food items from different countries and all of that stuff in game as well. A big update that you will have missed also is the skin tone update. As you can see, there are a lot. If you haven't played in a while, you know that there was not that many, and the ones they did have were very splotchy and just not good. You can even customize these if you want. You can click on them and customize them and save them if you would like to as well. So I think that's what I did right here. I've got a custom skin tone for her. I do believe that that is pretty much everything. There are some texture changes to hairs, like the afro hair textures have changed and gotten a lot better. But aside from that, let's go into build mode really quick. All right, I'm gonna quickly get her out of the way here so that I can show you guys what I've built. And this is up on the gallery if you guys want it. I will show you it when it's all done so you guys know what to look for. But this is the house I made. This is the cottage living world, which is really cool. There is about, I want to say 3 new worlds. There might be a little bit more. There's the one that came with my wedding stories. There's this one, and then there's one for werewolves. But this one is where I decided to build this lot. And I used a little bit of everything from the most recent packs that I do have. So basically, out here, the like trees and the flowers and everything is all base game. This fencing is from werewolves, and then this stuff out here is from cottage living. So you can have like animals and stuff, which is really cool. So you have an animal shed and a chicken coop. But yeah, that's what is out here. And then in here, mostly it is Dream Home Decorator and Cottage Living, and I'll show you guys what is what here. So pretty much everything here is Cottage Living. That painting is Dream Home Decorator, but the flooring, the wallpaper, kitchen items, all Cottage Living or base game. And so that is what that is. This area is from Dream Home Decorator, which I'll show you in build mode because this is really cool. And I think you guys will like this if you've missed it. You can make pretty much your own couch with different pieces. So I made this, and these are all different pieces. You can make whatever shapes you want. You can round the edges so that it's like more of a rounded couch type situation, which is awesome. But this is just what I made to make it simple. These bookshelves and that chair also come from Dream Home Decorator. This TV stand comes from Dream Home Decorator, and this cross-stitch basket that your Sims can use comes from Cottage Living. Another thing that I think you guys will like, which I completely skipped over, is, let me show you really quick here. This is the way I do it. I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but we have platforms now, which is really awesome. You can add stairs to them, but if it's just one level, you do not need stairs. They can just hop right up here, but if it's anything higher than 1, you will need stairs, otherwise they cannot reach it. But yeah, so I thought that that was really, really cool. And they also come with these right here, so you can, we'll go with that one. But yeah, you can do that. And oh, see, when I uploaded this to the gallery, I had a little box underneath this, so it's not just a floating box for no reason. I stacked them using cheats. It must have went away, but yeah. So another thing that you guys will really, really like is bunk beds. We finally got bunk beds, and I think it's so cool. We thought we were going to get them with the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. We did not, but we do have some in base game, and then this one specifically is from the new Werewolves pack. So I think that that's super cool that we finally have those. There's one that's really cool that I would like to show you guys from, I want to say it's from Dream Home Decorator. It might be from Cottage Living. No. Okay, it's from Dream Home Decorator. This, we'll put it outside so you guys can see it really quick. I was pleasantly surprised with this one. It looks awesome. If I had room in this build, I would have used it, but, you know, did not, so. Yeah, and then in this bathroom here, the wallpaper, or well, the tile on the floor and the wall is from kits. I'm not sure which one, but that is the only thing that is from kits that I have in this build, I believe. But there is some kits that I don't have. There's like kits for plants that you guys might really like, so you guys can have more house plants. all of that kind of stuff. It just depends on what you guys are interested in. But pretty much everything in here is Dream Home Decorator except for this. That's from Cottage Living. But yeah, this is the build right here. And if you want it up on the gallery, I can show you guys. And if you're interested in downloading any of my stuff, this is my gallery name. It's the same as my YouTube channel. And if you want this build in particular, it is my newest upload, so you guys can look it up that way. It's called Cottage. I didn't know what else to call it. I was just doing a quick build for the video. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I can think of. Oh, no, there's one more thing. You can finally, and if you guys don't build often, you guys probably will not care, but you can free place windows now. You could do half tiles or anything you want. You can do alt placement, and you could do the same thing with doors, which was such a pain when you couldn't do that before. So that is a big deal also. But now I think I'm done. And I will be uploading a new video on the next Space Game update that's coming out on the 26th of July, I believe, and then the new high school pack that's coming out on the 28th of July. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned for my review of those. But until then, I will see you guys later.